Yeah, they didn't leave anything in their tank there. I think that's probably something that we've come to expect from this team. They empty their tank, mate. They give you everything they got, and we played a good footy side there tonight. Good game of rugby. Unfortunately, in those things there has to be a winner and a loser, and we ended up on the wrong side of it. Yes, and we know they're a big physical side. We know the way they try and play. They're very strong in the forward pack. I thought their kicking game tonight was very good, but I thought our boys, when we got our double shots in defence, and when we there's some really good hits out there in defence. When we carried strong, and when we could get quick ball, we were making holes through them. So it was a good arm wrestle. And we said there at half time, it's going to be the team that loses concentration first and breaks and doesn't stick to system that's probably going to lose it. And in the end, that, in fairness, was probably us. I don't think our concentration levels dropped. I think they probably lifted it again. They lifted, and fair play to them. They were clever enough in the way they played that, just to keep the pressure on us. And there was too much pressure there in the end, and they managed to get those couple of scores. But I thought the way we fought back there, and to get back within 7 points, and then even right at the death there to keep challenging and wanting, trying to get that draw, it just shows the ambition and the desire of the team. You've got Dennis Buckley, who pulled out earlier today, 150th cap. But I'm also, we're more than those three players. We're more than any individual. We're a footy team that understands what they're trying to do, and we're building with every game. And I thought tonight, although we had the loss, I thought there's a lot of positives you can take out of that. We've got to make sure we take that and keep building.
Is Tom Farrell playing his way into an Ireland jersey for Six Nations?
I thought he was dynamic again today. I thought the bloke inside him for his first cap was pretty damn good too. So, nice to have Tom Daly there too. But Tommy Farrell, every time he touches the ball, he's a handful. He's got the little offload coming, and he's playing some good rugby.
They were our physical side, and they kept coming at us, and at the end of the day, they were probably just that bit cuter. They kept putting the ball in behind us and getting lineouts and mauling it and coming around the corner, and we kind of knew what we were going to get, but they are good at that as well. They were physical coming around the corner, so it's a major step up. But the positive thing about it is we know we're not far off. I think that's the best they've got. I think we have a good bit to improve on. We were happy with certain things today, but I think we have a good bit to improve on. So even though it's tough to take, it's exciting for the future as well. Well, overall, we'd probably be slightly disappointed with how the results came out. Probably set our sights high, and we aim to win those games, but we are building as a team. There's really good cohesion coming in training, and we are getting better come game time. So we're excited now coming to a big challenge now this weekend against Sale. It's another opportunity, another way into Champions Cup rugby, and that's what we want for next season. Champions Cup is what we want.
I'll just say on that, this is a 7-game block. There's been 35 points up for grabs in 7 games. We've managed to get 25, so it's not ideally we get 35, but I'm really proud of the way the blokes, and in those 7 games, we've had 2 games in South Africa, we've had a game in France, we've had a game at the RDS, and we've had 3 Interpro matches. So there's been some tough footy, and we're hanging in there and we're fighting hard. So we welcome Sale next week. That's going to be another tough challenge for us. But I'm just really impressed the way these boys keep rising to the occasion, and we'll do that next weekend.